What's up, everybody? I'm Drupals here with GeekTyrant, and this is Joey, head editor.
How's it going?
That's right. He is super lucky. You know why? Because he got to go see the live-action panel here at D23, where he got to see, among other things, footage from Avengers: Infinity Wars, and it's awesome. I'm glad for you, but
you should be jealous.
I am insanely jealous.
You should be so insanely jealous.
I'm so insanely jealous.
So should all of you.
Yeah, exactly.
If you're going to Comic-Con, though, they're probably going to show the footage there anyway.
There's a good chance. I hope I get to see it there, but we'll see. Anyways, Joey.
Yes.
What did you see?
Well, there's a lot.
I bet.
There's a ton of stuff that they showed in this trailer. A lot more than what I was expecting.
Yeah.
First of all, Marvel Studio president Kevin Feige came out. He's like, hey, well, he brought out the whole cast of the film. Well, most of them. Most of them. Most of the
Just
cast.
most of them, of this huge cast.
So he brought them all out on stage, and then he's like, and just for a treat for you guys, we had this little video that we made for you that just kind of shows a compilation of all the Marvel films that we've made that lead up to Avengers: Infinity War. We just, as like a look back at that.
Right.
Just to set up what's coming.
Sure,
And we hope y'all enjoy the video. So he didn't say we were going to see any footage from Infinity War.
So it's like a fake out, basically.
It's basically a fake out.
Okay, cool.
So
I love fake outs.
So we're seeing footage from, all the movies that have been made over the years of Marvel. And then it ends on Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2. Well,
right.
Yeah. So it ends on Guardians of the Galaxy, and as the footage is going, I see footage of the Guardians in their ship.
Right.
But I'm like, wait a second. This isn't from Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2.
And what's it from, Joey?
Just like, obviously it's from Avengers Infinity War. And so I'm like, whoa, okay, cool. We're going to get to see a little footage.
All right, cool. All right. So
they're sitting in the ship.
Okay.
And all of a sudden, they're in the cockpit and they're looking out over the vast space of the universe, whatever.
Of space.
And all of a sudden, this body just starts floating towards them. Right?
Okay, cool. Bodies in space.
And all of a sudden, this man smashes in the windshield of the ship. And everyone's like, whoa, what the hell? And it's revealed that the person who smashed into the ship is Thor.
What?
Yes. So Thor...
What? Okay, continue, please. Just keep going.
So Thor smashes into the ship. Right. They bring him in.
Obviously.
They don't know... Well, real quick, let me backtrack a minute.
Okay.
After he smashes into the ship, Rocket Raccoon's like, get it off! Get it off! It's really funny.
All right, cool.
And so they bring him onto the ship, and they ask Mantis, who has...
she's got her powers so she can bring
wake
people
him up.
Okay, makes sense.
Wake him up. So they wake him up. He jumps out of this, table, whatever he's laying on.
Right.
And all of it, he's just like, what the hell is going on? Who are you people?
Where am I? What year is it?
And then it cuts to Thor in the cockpit of the ship with them.
Okay.
They're flying through this cosmos whirlwind of craziness, like they're in some kind of hyperspeed or something.
Ooh, okay, all right,
and
sounds
they
cool.
End up in this new kind of universe, and Thor's like, something's not right.
Ooh, ominous.
And
I mean, besides the fact that you hit the windshield, Thor.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, so something's right. They're in a new universe or something, or
man, it could be, like I said,
a world.
I'm going to say a lot of things happened really fast, and I couldn't process a lot of things that were happening. I'm going to give you kind of vague details of certain things that I'm not sure of what I saw. So this could be Earth.
All right.
This could be another universe, another planet.
All right. I'll stop asking you questions. Just get through it.
One thing we do know is there's complete destruction.
Awesome.
Okay?
That's what I want to know.
One of the first shots we see after that is Scarlet Witch, and something is like something is like thrown at her, and she dodges being attacked by something, and then whatever it is hits a truck and blows it up.
Jeez.
Yeah, but then it's crazier. Then we see a shot of Loki. Okay, so
Loki.
Yes. So
okay. All right.
Obviously, Loki's gonna
obviously
be
Loki, of course.
The thing is Loki is holding the Tesseract.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
He's holding it up to somebody,
just
like like an offering kind of thing, or like.
You think it's Thanos?
Like,
is it Thanos?
I have no idea. But he's like basically kind of like, here, go ahead and take it, kind of thing.
Oh, jeez. Like he's defeated or something?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Okay.
But I don't. Well, no, not even like he's defeated. I don't know.
He's just giving it to somebody.
Yeah, he's giving it to somebody.
All right.
I'm not
Okay.
sure,
Well,
I'm gonna start looking at my notes right
do
now.
Do it.
Because then it gets into like some other crazy stuff. So
it's a good thing you wrote this down, Joey.
I know. So we see Spider-Man on a bus. Okay.
Okay, we like Spider-Man.
Everyone likes Spider-Man, especially after Homecoming.
Right.
And as he's riding on the bus, we see he's got his arm up on the window, and we see the hairs on his arm stand up on edge. And it's like, oh my gosh, Spidey sense. They finally are showing us Spidey sense.
Like how it works and stuff, but like,
yeah.
Like, okay, continue. I got questions. I got so many questions,
he gets
but
this
continue.
Worried look on his face.
Okay.
He's just like, holy shit. Right? And so he's like, and then he like kind of looks out the window and looks back like something's coming, like something's wrong.
Right.
Like, okay, this is interesting.
Okay, right.
By the way, they're going to be, the Avengers have so many holy shit moments in this footage. I'm barely getting to the good stuff.
Get to the good stuff, Joey.
All right.
I need to know.
So he's riding on the bus. We see Tony Stark preparing for battle.
Okay, cool.
He's with the Guardians when he's doing this. He's obviously in space.
That's so
with
cool.
the Guardians, getting ready to fight alongside them. Who are they ready to fight?
Who else? Come on.
The next thing is we hear Thanos. We hear a voiceover of Thanos say, fun really isn't something one considers when balancing the universe. This does put a smile on my face.
Oh, jeez.
And the Guardians, we see the Guardians just standing among this just chaos and destruction.
Right.
I don't even know if this is Earth. This might be a whole other world. Everything's orange and yellow and white. So I'm thinking it might be another world, but we'll see.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden at this point, Thanos makes his grand entrance, and he comes through some kind of like, what is it? Some kind of wormhole?
Oh.
Or like he warps or fades into this world.
But he's like stepping through like a portal or something?
Something like that. Yeah.
All right.
But anyway.
That sounds awesome.
So he comes onto the screen.
Okay. Awesome.
And Star-Lord's just kind of like, oh shit. And so he races in to attack.
He just goes in for the attack?
From the trailer. I don't know if this is how
of
it's going to happen.
Still, the fact that he's going in to fight Thanos.
So we see Star-Lord race in to attack Thanos. We see Doctor Strange jump in.
What?
Yeah, so Doctor Strange goes in after him. So Doctor Strange is there. Spider-Man jumps in on the action.
Whoa.
And we actually see a good amount of Spider-Man in this footage. And he's wearing the new suit.
Really?
The new suit.
They give him the new suit?
Yeah. So the suit at the end of Homecoming.
Okay.
Right? That he denied from Stark.
Yeah, and he's like, it was a test,
he's
right?
He's wearing it now.
He's wearing it.
And
that's so cool.
And so he's fighting in it.
Right,
okay?
yeah.
But Spider-Man isn't doing too well. He's having a hard time.
So like, okay, I'll ask questions. I'll ask. Okay, continue.
So we're seeing Spider-Man in action. He's having a rough time.
Right.
At one point, Spider-Man is just laying on the ground, right?
Right.
And he's just beaten. You
like
can
bloodied?
tell.
Or just like
he's laying on the ground like, oh shit.
Oh. Okay. All right.
Okay. And Tony comes over to him, and at this point, with like this just weak, defeated voice, Spider-Man says, "I'm sorry," to Tony.
Oh man.
Like, what is
It's
happening?
like he's giving up?
I don't know. He's
Geez.
just, for not being able to take on Thanos for whatever reason, he apologizes to Tony.
To Tony.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, jeez, man.
Okay. We're not done yet.
Not done yet?
We see footage of Winter Soldier in battle.
Holy cow.
The Hulkbuster back in action.
What? Like he's in the Hulkbuster?
Yes. So we're gonna see the Hulkbuster
Fight Thanos?
Yeah. We're gonna see Hulkbuster fight Thanos.
Jeez.
And so Hulkbuster rushes in to fight. One of the crazier parts, the parts where you're just like, whoa,
Okay.
is another oh shit moment. Well, we got like Thanos' hands are obviously just ginormous, right?
Yeah, they're really big.
So Thanos' hand, he's holding Thor's head in the palm of his hand,
Like
right?
just his head, or like Thor's body, and he's just holding the head?
No, the head.
Okay.
But he's squeezing the head.
Oh, jeez.
And Thor is just like feeling this, it's just like,
Whoa!
like the pain is just excruciating.
Just
so
start screaming.
yeah, so Thor's get his head.
Thor's tough, by the way.
And his head is being squeezed by Thanos' hand.
Jeez.
Let's see. Okay, then we see. And it hurts like it. It looks like it hurts
Right,
like
I
it.
would imagine.
Okay, so then we see Captain America.
Whoa.
Now,
Okay.
Captain America is not in this battle. He's not fighting.
Okay, so we don't.
The only footage we see of Captain America is him stepping out of the shadows, and he's sporting a beard.
Like a big beard, or just a,
No, like a.
between you and me?
Yeah, between you and me.
All right, cool.
So he's sporting facial hair.
That's awesome.
And he just looks like, he just walks in with like this confident look on his face, like,
What?
now I don't know what this means. Obviously he's coming in to help. I
Right.
assume
I would hope so.
he's gonna go. He's being called in to help, and maybe he'll be the savior of everything, because the Avengers, the Guardians of the Galaxy, they get their asses handed to them.
Oh, jeez.
They are just completely demolished. One of the last things we see are them just defeated. Thanos has the Infinity Gauntlet on.
He's got it on.
He has the Infinity
With
Gauntlet.
the stones?
We see the stones.
Oh my.
Now I don't know if it's all the stones. I can't. It was,
But you saw some glowing stuff
there
on his
were
hand, on the
glowing
gauntlet.
stuff on his gauntlet.
All right.
I do have to say that all this footage we saw,
Yeah.
almost was like a climatic end of the movie.
Like this
There's
feels
no
like
way-
it's the end.
There's no way that Kevin Feige is going to show us the final part of the movie.
He can't. So this
is
has to be
it's
like-
either like at the very beginning,
It has
or the
to be.
very end, or somewhere
Or the very
in the middle.
middle.
But this is like one of the most epic battles that we've seen in the Marvel Cinematic Universe so far.
Oh my
And they
gosh.
showed it in this teaser footage.
How long was the footage? Like all things you just described.
Man,
I mean, we've
I
been
wanna
going
s-
for almost like.
I want to say like
Jeez.
maybe 5 minutes, but
Wow.
it seemed like 10 or
Holy
15.
cow.
So it could be anywhere in there. But anyway, let me get back to the footage, because Thanos has got
Okay, yeah.
the gauntlet on, and he walks away. You just see him walking away from the destruction. Orange, just
Like
he's on this orange planet. Everything's just kind of like has this burning sensation to it, and he raises the gauntlet into the sky, and this portal starts to open up in the sky, and then he uses the gauntlet, and we're just seeing like some kind of like it's opening some kind of portal or whatever. He's doing something,
Okay.
and then he throws his hand down like that.
Okay.
And all of a sudden it's followed by these like massive fireballs just coming down to just epically demolish even more what has already been
Oh,
completely
jeez.
destroyed.
So fireballs, like just a bunch of them.
Yeah, just
Holy shit.
and then it ends.
And then it ends.
And then it ends.
Oh, man.
And I was left speechless. I was literally like, as I'm watching this, was shaking. I'm like trying to type all the information that I had just seen, and my fingers and my hands are just like,
You got too much adrenaline going through you.
I can't do this.
Oh my god! I want to see this footage so bad.
I was so overwhelmed with like excitement and emotion, and it was one of the coolest things I have ever seen. I mean, guys, seriously, anything you can imagine right now of what you think Infinity War is, even with the footage description that I gave you,
yeah.
seeing it for yourself and seeing what Marvel and Joe and Anthony Russo has done is going to blow away any kind of thoughts or feelings or expectations you have. I was not expecting what I saw. I was not. You know how we've heard interviews where the actors, we've heard Kevin and Tom Holland both say it's like, nothing can prepare you for what's going to happen.
Yeah.
Nothing can. What I'm saying cannot prepare you for what you're going to see.
Oh jeez, Joe, I got goosebumps.
Just this footage was enough to just so excited.
That's That's so cool.
You guys have no idea, and you'll have no idea until you see it for yourself. If you are going to Comic-Con, you have to get into Hall H on Saturday during the Marvel panel. This is something you do not want to miss. I don't know if they're ever going to release this footage in any I'm sure we'll see bits and pieces of this footage in
in trailers,
and
but
stuff.
you won't see the entirety of this footage until the movie comes out, is what you're saying.
Probably not. I mean, there was
man.
so much of it. And if they do,
Yeah.
man, there's so much footage. And it's so amazing. Like, I don't know what fans are going to think when they see it. I mean, this is going to be this.
Well, if you're in indication,
you can see that this is going to completely change everything we know about the MCU. Just in this footage we saw, nothing is going to be the same after this. It was insane. It was insane.
well, guys, that was his description. If you like what we heard, stick around. We're going to have more overreactions here on GeekTyrant.com. If you want to see more of what I'm doing here at D23, check out Drupal's. We're going to have a link after the video. And we'll see you guys.
Thanks for watching, everybody.
Thanks for watching. Hate him.